So when I went for the transcranial magnetic stimulation, I did it for TMS, for that's what it's called in its description. And I went for OCD and for depression. And with OCD, they put a cap on your head and like a helmet, and they hit with magnets on both sides of your head, and the magnetic taps cause an electric impulse to create new pathways in your brain. And over time, those new pathways can keep building to take those OCD thoughts out of the same area and move them to different, more logical parts of your brain. Depression was similar with a magnet that was up here and at the back. It was more physically painful for me because it would really make me flinch a lot. And actually still to this day, 8 months later, I can still sometimes feel where the magnet was hitting. I went for 40 treatments, and I experienced probably around midway to 30 where I started to really see the difference. And I want to talk about that because I've heard other doctors just doing small amounts of the TMS, like they'll just do a couple minutes, and they'll do them like 5 or 10 times, and they're expected to have results, and the people don't really have results, and they think TMS doesn't work. And for that, I feel terrible because I had an incredibly skilled psychiatrist who had dealt with OCD before and treating depression and OCD with TMS. And he followed a strict regimen where I didn't work. I made myself available every day for the TMS, and then the rest of the day was to journal, work on my OCD apps, and just do exercises related to that. And I know that that is all a combination of what made the TMS work so well, because I have heard lots of places where the TMS doesn't. And I've talked to one of the best doctors in the United States from Nashville. And she said it definitely comes down to how trained your psychiatrist is in that field, because she hears it all the time that it doesn't work. And she's like, no, it works. It works every time because you have to do it the right way. So if you're out there and you've had TMS before and you're like, that didn't work for me, try to find another doctor that does it or specializes in certain areas, whether it's OCD or with whatever you're dealing with. Make sure that you give your all to it, whatever you can. I know it's not always easy for people to, take time off work and be able to do that. Thankfully, my work was very giving to have me go off on sick leave. And so if you can do that, then please do that. Please spend all your time when you're doing TMS on yourself and work on yourself that entire time.